You know, when you see a woman out in public and you start thinking things like, wow, that is a goddess among mortals, perhaps proof of the existence of a higher power. I wonder if she's aware that every single person within a 5-mile radius can see the way she glows. I wonder if she's ever been kissed the way that she should be, or if anyone bothered to make her coffee this morning just the way she likes it, and if not, I absolutely volunteer. But then the words that actually come out of your mouth are something to the effect of, I like your outfit. And then maybe she says something like, I was just about to say the same thing to you. And then you say thank you, and then you never see her again. So
This comment right here.
And what about that comment?
I really don't think that he's speaking for all men.
Of course, there are always exceptions, but they are most certainly speaking for the vast majority of men.
Because I know that there will be somebody that steps up one day to be some sort of father figure for my child.
It's very possible. However, do bear in mind that women with children are not at the top of a man's dating priority list. They are in fact near the bottom.
It's also I'm very surprised that you felt comfortable actually typing this out and commenting on someone's video.
I'm actually surprised that one didn't already realize that most men actually felt that way.
Like, it's just the wildest thing.
No, it's not. It's actually almost common sense.
You don't know my circumstances with my child, or his father.
Well, that's true. Not every single mother has 2 or 3 baby daddies, and some single mothers are the product of being widowed or are divorced. However, the fact remains the same that most men do not want to raise another man's child.
Yeah, that's basically it. So, hopefully he's not speaking for all men out there, but this was just really disappointing to see.
Reality often can be very disappointing, can't it? But no, unfortunately, that person does actually speak for the majority of men.
Hell to the no, no. Hey.
You know, such stories are incredibly disheartening and make one think. Many single mothers will now automatically be sidelined because of such examples. Undoubtedly, the woman in the video is a true betrayer, and twice over. First, she betrayed the man who chose her, and then she betrayed herself when she decided to return to bed with her ex-husband. There's a saying, if you're leaving, leave. I think many women who are getting divorced should remember this above all else. We can only sympathize with that man. Let's wish him luck in finding true love and a faithful life partner.
This is the most humbled I've ever felt in my life. I'm literally holding resumes, a stack of them, so that I can go in person to places and say, are you guys hiring? It's honestly a little bit embarrassing because I'm literally applying for like minimum wage jobs. And some of them are being like, we're not hiring. And it's like, what? This is not what I expected. I graduated college with 2 degrees in communications and acting. I speak 3 languages. Oh, this sucks. Like, I just want to be a TikToker if I'm being so for real with you. But I can't be delusional anymore. Like, I literally need to make money. So, I'm just gonna keep trying.
Yet it's a societal joke that women will choose cats over you. This comment is so funny to me. If I prefer a small furry creature that sheds on my couch and shits in a box, you're no prize. But on top of all of that, can you name one term that's used in a derogatory manner to shame single men? I can't. Men just get to live their lives in peace. If they choose to be single or never found the right partner, there's no term to shame them. Society doesn't care. He's probably just living his best life. There must be a reason he's single. Who cares? Don't bother them. But women? How dare you be single? How dare you even think about living your life without dedicating it to somebody else? But newsflash to men, you should benefit and enrich our lives to be our partners. And if you don't, we would rather choose a cat. Because they do. They're so cute.
How do you do it? My husband wants a divorce. Actually, no, he said that he wants a dissolution. I just quit my full-time job to take a part-time job at the school. That way I can get myself through school to get my RN degree. Now he wants to separate, and I have no fucking idea how I'm going to do it. One, I am so sad for our daughter. She's always had mommy and daddy there, and it breaks my heart that she has to go through this. But also, like, how the fuck am I gonna afford to live? How am I going to be able to provide for myself and her? I think I'm just still in shock right now. Like, is this really happening? Yeah, it is. I don't know. If you guys have any advice, just let me know.
This is a perfect example of how women will always think about themselves when it comes to a breakup or a disillusion or a divorce. Because why is it as a society we've normalized just breaking up? Imagine if these same women put in the same amount of energy into fixing a relationship as they do in planning their exit. We'd have a lot less divorces, I'll tell you that much. But even more so, everything in this video screams me, 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 and nothing about possibly saving the relationship. And then, of course, the women will get on the internet and claim that it's in the best interest of their children, even though they're thinking about themselves. But the reality is that household is never going to be the same. There is no amount of money, of alimony, or child support that is going to make your children secure by not having both parents together. And so many women have done this so freely because it's so celebrated and so normalized to just be a singular co-parent, rather than what it looks like to make up, break up, and fix a broken home, rather than just finding a new one. And all that's really gonna happen is she's gonna find some simp-ass loser that wants to put up with her kids and basically take care of her and do the bare minimum as a stepdad, because basically he's easier to manipulate because her ex-husband no longer wants to put up with it. Okay, bye.
If her husband suddenly fell in love with a friend and left her, that's terrible. But wait, there's no smoke without fire. Maybe there were problems and cracks in their relationship that could no longer be ignored. We don't know who contributed what to try and fix it. But one thing is certain. In relationships, both parties are always to blame. He didn't do something the way she wanted, and vice versa, he didn't get what he needed from her. No one is irreplaceable. I think each of them ultimately got what they wanted and deserved. He wanted another woman and family, while she wanted proud solitude and the value of her opinion on social media.
So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is really starting to annoy me. So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago, and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like, you just, like, don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had, like, more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true, but whatever, I'll leave it at that. So I'm just wondering how, like, teenagers and young adults who haven't had a job before, how are they supposed to get employed if these places are only hiring people with experience? So younger people just can't get a job because they haven't worked enough. So, like, they'll deny a 16-year-old a job because they don't have enough work experience. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I do okay with money as is, so I didn't, like, need the job, but I would have liked it to have made some extra money so I could pay off my debt quicker. I want you guys to talk about in the comments what it's been like for you finding a job recently, like if it's been easy or if it's been difficult, and I want to know, like, what kind of experience you guys have, because I want to see if I'm the only person that's, like, experiencing this right now or not. And, you know, I hate that my tattoos are such a defining factor for me getting a job or not. Like, just because I have tattoos doesn't mean I'm not gonna be a good worker. Like, I do not understand that at all. Because quite literally, some of the most smart, intelligent people I've ever met are people with tattoos and piercings. I could be wrong, but I've seen that, like, in Europe, like, people with tattoos and piercings can get jobs, like, way easier there. So why is America not hopped on the bandwagon? Another thing too is like all these places, they say that they're hiring, but I feel like they're not. Because I shop at all of these stores and I see hiring now signs, but those signs have been up for months. And I know plenty of people are looking for work. So how have they still not hired people? Sorry for the long ranting video, but I just feel like this is something that needs to be talked about. It's so annoying. And for anyone that is looking for a job right now that is younger and doesn't have experience, I truly wish you the best of luck because it is very hard out here right now.
My husband fell in love with my best friend. Now ex-husband, ex-best friend, but they fell in love. It's now been 4 years, and I wanted to share a very important lesson that I learned. The people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life. Nothing will stop them from simply being in your life. If it's so easy for someone to leave, then they were never truly meant to be with you long term anyways. Also, I see people begging people to stay in their life. You really want someone in your life that you have to beg for? No, thank you. And if you're really fighting for someone to stay, don't you value and respect yourself enough to just let them go? I know that divorce is really hard, and I know that sitting in the loneliness is really hard, but it's way better than begging and pleading for someone to see your worth and your value. You are worth so much more than that, and I hope you see that. So from one heartbreak to another, I see you and I love you.
I don't know why she's so surprised. It's quite logical. Let's remember that in the past, to find a husband, a woman had to be a virgin. I think that says a lot. And although times and customs have changed, being a pioneer for a man is still important in some aspect of the relationship. The mere fact that a woman had a husband and a child from him might lead one to think that perhaps she wasn't the best wife. We're speaking in general terms, of course, without specifics, but I think many would agree with me.
This is a comment on one of my posts advertising some wristbands you can buy that tell everybody that you're single. And the only thing more embarrassing than being single would be wearing a wristband in public, notifying everybody that you're single.
Let me show you what I keep in my purse.
Let me show you what's in my assault pack.
I already know what y'all were gonna ask. This is called the Kate Spade Stacy Small Satchel.
I already know you guys are gonna ask me, but this is the smaller one of the rucksack.
I love her. The color is like the perfect shade of pink.
I love it because it's not as heavy.
First thing is my little wristlet. I don't know what it's called, but look, it's from Victoria's Secret, obvi.
Okay, first thing is a PT belt. It's from the Army, obvi.
My keys comes with a little chain. I thought I had more stuff on here. I guess it fell off. Rip.
I like to keep an extra rhino mount because I lost one the last time I went to the field. Rip.
Next, I have the matching wallet. I know, I'm extra. So cute.
I have the matching accessories because I'm extra, but it's just so cute.
I have 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works.
I have CLP, like you guessed, from the Army.
Have a little scrunchie.
Can't forget the bug spray, okay?
Next thing, you guys already know, baby wipes to keep fresh throughout the day, okay?
These cute little bolt cutters get me through almost every wire obstacle.
Nail glue, another necessity.
A VS17 panel because I really like to be seen.
Some dark Hershey Kisses that my boyfriend's mom gave me.
Super cute snacks that the first sergeant gave me.
I don't know if you guys know, but I was a stepdaddy. I did everything for this girl. I fed her child. I treated her good. I gave her a home, paid no bills, everything for free, fixed her car, gas money, everything. I bought that car seat, matter of fact. I bought her daughter clothes. I bought her daddy food, everything, just for her to go and chill on me with the father of the baby. Lesson learned, guys. Don't ever trust a fucking bitch. I fixed that shit. She fucked it up. I fixed it. I tried my best to fix that. I bought her that. I put gas in it. I did everything. Everything that's in here, I fucking bought it. She lived with me rent free, nothing. For her to fucking cheat on me, bro. That's a fucking learn, guys. Don't ever trust a fucking bitch. All that over some fucking dicks. Well, you guys, oh my god, basically, you know, yeah, she's kind of famous on TikTok. Nigga, she's not the person who you think she is. Everybody go fucking hate on this bitch, nigga. Real niggas like me. Real niggas like me don't deserve this shit. Real niggas like me don't deserve this shit, bro. Fucking bitch, nigga. Never again. Never in my fucking life is a fucking bitch, bro. Never fucking again, nigga. Fuck this fucking bitch, bro. On my mama, bro. I did everything for her just for her to listen to me. Never in my fucking life. Show your fucking face.
What?
Never again, bro. Fuck.
The guys that limit girls because they have kids, fuck them.
No.
It's like, fuck those type of dudes.
But let me
it's
tell you
like,
why.
it's like, you know what? Us women with kids, we know how to hustle. We're smart. We get jobs done.
You bring a man in a relationship when you have a son, are you going to put him before your son?
Absolutely not.
There you go. Bingo.
See, me personally, I would tell men that if you don't have children yourself, don't go dating a woman that has children. But what's unfortunate is there are relationships that the woman has children, the man doesn't, and unfortunately, he gets screwed over just like that first video. So for all the women out there, all the single mothers out there that get so triggered and are so angry at the fact that a lot of these men today are waking up and saying, I don't want to date a single mother. It's because of women like that first video that destroy these guys, that actually open up their homes and open up their wallets to take care of you and your child or children, and you decide to screw them over after the fact. Why would anybody want to put themselves in that situation again? Or if they see a friend of theirs that goes through it, a relative that goes through it, why would they want to take that chance to get taken advantage?
Perhaps it was something he did that made her act this way. Her stance indeed sounds selfish. We don't even know the reason for their breakup, but it's clear that the woman doesn't seem to care. No tears, no emotions. She's only concerned about the financial side. What about love? What about trying to mend the relationship? For many modern women, this seems like a waste of time. Why fix something when you can throw it away and buy a new one?